You know,
Welcome back. What?
You know, Stinks is the screamiest dog. From the last session.
Oh, being blown from the... Yeah. Okay. Well, on that note, welcome back to Eakerath. Last session... Man, I gotta remember 2 sessions.
The little Amish cult.
That's right, yeah. You guys came across a little village, parted with Lynette, shared some terrifying stories, basically got stocked up and split ways. And long story short, you guys encountered some foul weather that delayed your travels temporarily. One of you guys got struck by lightning, and due to that, you guys took out some shelter to the cliffside and unknowingly stumbled upon a manticore nest. So, yeah. That's all the visual we'll have from last session. Sorry. But this is where you guys lie. The rain is falling. I believe you guys left the manticore, traveled a little bit, and then set up camp. Otherwise, you guys are out in the rolling hills with occasional boulders, which I did go ahead and get on your slide for us. Just pull that up.
Does the rain actually do anything to you?
Oh.
10. Weather and effect.
But this is the kind of terrain you guys are coming across, rolling through the hills. Bronson, it's fresh in the morning, and you wake up somewhere along the nighttime. A package had come your way, and you wake up, you roll out of your sack, and right next to you lies a complete suit of armor.
Well, it is about time I got this. This feels like it's been forever since I was owed this. Was that plus C?
To AC?
Yeah.
Yes. I believe it was half-plated or chest-plated, something like that.
Yeah, something where it's still not heavy armor.
Yeah,
I've heard good things about the mail, but I did not know they would deliver out in the snow.
Yes, it probably took a bit because the delivery boy apparently he's a bit slow in more than one way. If you get what I mean.
What I had heard of the mail is that the chain mail was delivered by chain mail, where one mail carrier would pass to the next. Maybe that's not the case, and this slow boy simply got lost.
Yeah, not with this particular case. It is because we were hiring the nephew of the local blacksmith of Trump. Yes. So it was not the official mail postage system.
A boy with a few flattened fingers, I imagine.
Yes. He tried to show us what he could do, and he really just showed us some olive metal.
He does not make the sharpest sword in the ship.
You know, the more we're together, the more I see we are the same. But yes, now we hopefully don't encounter lightning as before, because I'm quite conducive. That would not bode well for us.
You are quite distracting, is what I would say.
Thank you.
Bronson, during this conversation, you hear in the back of your mind a little sparkle static, and you hear a message coming in. And what you receive is the voice of Zenvir. Oh, nothing. Seagal isn't trustworthy. Unsure why. Sent us to wrong location at desert east of Oswapolis. Don't expect armor. Headed to Ramuth, north of Eastern Desert. You may reply to this message.
The armor came.
Well, this is confusing. Because I happen to have my armor, so...
But was it unexpected?
I guess it was a little delayed. And yes, now that I recall properly, we did not want the slow boy deliver the armor. It was Seagal who was transporting the armor to me. This is what I get for always taking the night shift first, being on lack of sleep, you know. But yes, that is strange, because Seagal has yet to steer us wrong in any way. So I'm unsure what happened to me. But I do know that Oswapolis is where Zenvir is from. And she trauma dumped recently. That Oswapolis might not be a safe place for them to be because of her power.
So are they headed to Ramuth? I did not hear that part of the message.
Actually, he didn't hear any of the message.
Oh.
This is all in his head.
I think that's correct. Yes. I'm not sure how to reply. Given I don't know if we're going to encounter Seagal.
Let's hope we do, or let's hope we don't.
Well,
But we have no control over that.
Seagal, he owns a shop, so usually you walk into his shop to encounter him. You don't just encounter him randomly on the road. At least from what I can.
Is this one I'm familiar with?
Aldenval, you recall your hometown and the people you encountered. There is one shop over in the home city that sounds very similar and seems to boast multiple locations with as far as you remember from the dealings you may or may not have had with them, you believe his name was Eakerath.
Would I know that Seagal may have relation?
Yes, you remember that since you've done business with them, Seagal is one of his aliases.
And do I know him to be trustworthy or untrustworthy?
Did you get the disclosure?
I did.
Okay.
And that seemed more confusing.
He's kind of kooky like you.
Okay.
Yeah, from your experience of Winston of the West, is that he's a very cryptic speaking man, but gold is his language. He buys and sells, so he's a hard man to read. But as long as you're there for business, you could be wrong.
I know this Seagal well. I happen to be a cherished customer of his, and he has spilled many of his tales to me. He's a man who says it like it is. You just must, of course, offer something.
Correct. Yes. It was always our case. We were a frequent patron of his as well. So we seem to have gained his trust, but maybe not anymore. I guess I shall return a message, even though I am unsure what to say.
We'll sort that out later.
Yeah.
Do you need to return a message in this moment?
It probably can wait. I don't think we're anywhere near this desert that they speak of, so we aren't able to help.
Would I know the desert they speak of, just knowing the land?
Let's see your map again?
I didn't see where she was from in here. Wait, I don't know where we are, to be honest. I think we're South Forkgate. Or we're in those mountains.
She mentioned... Well, actually, you have both the desert and the city on your map.
Where are we right now? Because I know we're
you are
headed...
currently off of your map.
Oh.
I have an knack of doing this.
Okay, so the desert...
although I can't actually say...
Where is...
You do know where you are about because you came from there.
I can't.
You headed from St.
Yes.
Pafvine, kind of follow the coastline. And you are somewhere down.
Got it. Where is the? I guess I wouldn't have known the message. The town
I would
that
just
she.
have related.
Yeah. The town that she's from, is that on? It
Yeah,
wasn't on this
Vermouth.
one.
Yep.
Right.
I thought-
Oswapolis.
That's what I'll
Oh,
swallow.
on
Headed
Swap.
to Vermouth.
So yeah, the message was that they are in the eastern desert near Oswapolis. They are heading north to Vermouth.
Got it. Okay. Yes, we shan't pass through the desert on our way.
Is there any way, maybe they have a path from Vermouth to where we are?
Yes, they could go through the north, following the coastline.
Alright. Maybe that is what we need to relay.
If you like, you can have your map. It's totally up to you. He's got his own map.
So we're kind of move your dice to the right. We're kind of we're here-ish right now. No. See that we're looking at.
The body of water to the northeast of your map is the MSC.
Okay.
I apologize, I should have.
I'm trying to figure out what
Well, let's see. Your city, you know that it's about northeast of your city, your hometown, is the kingdom of Houndoom.
northwest of my city.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm probably off.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's probably more like this. I can zoom out. Yeah. We've got a bit to go.
So knowing that you know where Vermouth is, if you guys are so inclined, it's an option for you guys to meet up or whatever you guys decide.
I mean, they'll need to see if it's safe or not.
Yeah.
Is the first thing.
Essentially, I would relay the idea of like noted about Seagal, so I can.
Yes. Okay. Great. Says Bronson sent his message.
And what's the name of the area that we're guiding to? So we're headed to?
Well, you guys are trying to go back to his kingdom, so Queen Houndoom's.
Okay.
What do they call it? Middle Grove? Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
So we might pass through the desert.
But
This is we'll pass through Vermouth.
there could be. There's local information in the Discord message that sent me that could speed up the travel. There's a lot of resources that we'll see, you know.
You need to find him. Does your party have much gold? We do. I completely glanced over that one. Oh, useful information.
Okay. Perfect. Great.
As long as I'm understanding correctly, the potential to have them come to my kingdom is possible.
Right.
They just keep moving northwest after they reach Vermouth. this Seagal of yours,
Yes.
I don't know which of his wares to use. He has been useful to me in the past for fast traveling,
Oh, yes.
to launch me to places I
Yes, this is how I received my armor.
Wonderful, okay. Did not seem very fast.
Well, he was delayed.
Understood. It may be worth if we cross his path, or if your friend crosses path, sending one or more people on ahead via his services. Whatever we can afford, of course. I, a humble warlock, may not be able to afford, but he and I can also.
That would be nice. If that were possible. But we'll see. Because yes. I'll come back to that. The reason it was delayed was because Oscar took a while to create armor so large. And then once it was created, Seagal was given the armor and it was sent to me like that. But it takes time to craft for all of this.
Yes, of course.
Alright, well, yes, that might be something we could either do, or maybe they could do.
I feel
They
like
might already
the
know.
time seems urgent for us,
Yeah.
given your head state. But we shall see when we cross this path.
Yes. Although it might be we encounter a different, oh wait, I wouldn't know that, would I? Because I wasn't there. I know that from their session,
Oh,
but not from actual player knowledge.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Of like, if we're more north, if the
Oh,
thing, is it that thing?
Nicodemus of the North?
Yeah.
Sorry, you're asking if you think your whereabouts are around him?
Yeah, my character wouldn't know.
Right.
I would
well,
only know Seagal, though.
because he's got the map, and he knows where he came from, and he's just retracing his steps. He's mentioned that this is Winston of the West.
Right.
So you guys are heading north to get to St. Pafvine.
So we would encounter Winston first.
I think we'll pass
He might see
under.
us on our way.
I mean, we could go to St. Pafvine if our goal is to be traveled by this Winston. If we are to go on foot, I think there is probably a simpler path. But I think that St. Pafvine at this point is also this way.
Alright, I like the idea. Even though they said don't trust Seagal, this is Winston.
He
so it might be
seems
different.
trustworthy to me.
Especially considering you have good.
He would
rapport
do
with
me
him.
no wrong. This man respects me like his father.
Oh, good. I mean, you seem about the same age.
It's a weird. It's odd. I've never
see.
understood
You're
it.
just that much more mature than him.
Yes.
Alright, well, on our way then.
On our way.
Okay.
No cart.
And you guys are plodding through the rain. This is the aftermath of the thunderstorm, so it's a bit humid, a little warm. So it's kind of disgusting. You're wet and warm. But as you guys are plodding along, you guys crest. You guys crest one of the hills. You guys stumble across a boneyard.
This looks like one of the tales my people have told. We should not go to this place.
I have seen many places like this, and I have lived as long as I have by not walking through them.
Yes. It seems as if we might encounter in this area some hyenas. or-
How?
Oh, that's what you're referring to?
Perhaps.
I have no idea what you're referring to
Perhaps.
sometimes, and then it clicks.
What? How large is this boneyard?
This is kind of a wasteland. If you think of a landfill, how it covers like 5 to 10 acres or so, that's what this is. It's got skeletons and rotting corpses of all kinds.
Oh, rotting corpses.
all
So there's
kinds.
some fresh stuff in
So
there.
there's some fresh stuff. Yeah, whatever has either killed these or brought these creatures here. Some of them have died more recent than others. But due to the age of the bones, you guys see this has been a boneyard quite some time.
Ground. Well, you can see. Yes, a friend of mine, his uncle traumatized him in this place, and I don't quite care for being here. I am also a little weird in that I think you might know of a man who, if he was here, would have a heyday of making an army. You must hope to not encounter any with such a guy.
I
who
would
could reanimate what is around us. Okay.
As much as I agree with you, are there any like corpses nearby?
No. Currently, where you guys are at on the edge, your feet are snapping like little bones that are half buried in the dirt. But everything's kind of like passive.
Got it. What would the closest body be?
Close body.
I think bones included, like skeletons.
Yeah. I'll say you can see a little further in, maybe about 50, 100 feet or so. I'll say there's a corpse of a human of some kind, or some humanoid.
Alright. Stay back.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I'm gonna start walking my way over to the body, looking around.
Okay.
Can I use perception, just see if there's any movement, anything like that around?
Absolutely. Before you do, when you step in, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh! With advantage.
Huh?
With advantage, right? Because I'm so I'm a strong old man.
Are you pulling my leg
I
over?
got a 7.
Okay, you step in. The mist from this area flows into your lungs, and you feel a sharp pain in your chest. Go ahead and roll a 1d6 for me. 3. You begin to cough and hack, and once you feel like your lungs are under your control again, you realize that you have somehow taken a necrotic effect on you that has reduced your max HP by 3 hit points.
Permanently?
Permanently.
I'm gonna step back.
Okay.
Out of the mist.
Okay.
We should. Let's not.
I mean, what other path do we have to go? Do we have to turn around now at this point?
We could walk around. We'll just have to circle the pit, unfortunately. Do our best of our ability.
It seems like it's quite vast.
It is a vast pit. I don't see a world where this is going to be.
Can you do your little trick and have us walk through a door to go around?
I can get me through a door.
Oh,
That is not long enough to get through this wasteland.
Now, before we do get too far, you did say you want to roll for perception. And regardless of what can happen,
Yeah.
I'll let you go ahead and do that. Go ahead and roll for perception.
13? No, 11.
11. Okay. You have a notion. Maybe something caught your eye. Maybe you heard something that wasn't Bronson, but you feel like there's something watching you, something following you. You can't quite discern what it is.
Any idea where that might be coming from, or no?
Not for perception. No.
Something doesn't feel right.
Oh,
We need to leave now.
I have also. I guess this only applies if something were attacked, right? At level 2 now, barbarian. If you have like
Like where you can't be frightened or something?
No. It's like I have this thing where it's like I can sense when things. Yeah, danger sense. It's like I can sense when things are not as they should be.
Oh.
All that does is give me advantage on like if I were to have to use the dex.
Oh, so kind of like high alert.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it
Yeah,
says I have an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be.
Gotcha. I don't think I can give you a higher perception because of that, but it sounds like I can give you a reaction
Yeah.
if something does happen.
So, but do I have that sense of like I might have to?
You know what? Yes, you have a similar sense of what he got of. You feel like you're being watched. You feel like something's following you. Yeah, I guess if you'd like, go ahead and make a perception check because of that notion. You can't shake it. You can't find it. You also can't shake it.
Right. Well, you see a clipper. Shall be on the way. Almighty Aslan, we are in the midst of great evil. We know that you are with us. Would you help us to not be overcome by this valley of death? Lead us through. For Aslan!
Yes. Policy for my staff.
Right. Well, I'm on my way.
Okay. So you guys are walking your way around this?
I think that's I think that's our best option.
Okay. You walk your way around this, avoiding the whole thing.
Do we still get that sense that we're being watched?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I specifically am looking for anger.
Okay.
Like, had
Right.
that happen before.
So maybe you'll just do a little bit of walking around and quickly do like a quick U-turn or something. Try and
it's
catch
just-
whatever.
It's just the idea of as I'm walking, I want to see if, like, are there any birds or anything like that in the air, in the sky that can be, like, this seems familiar. Felt or experienced before.
Okay. Well, I suppose go ahead and roll for perception.
7.
Nothing
Birds.
new.
Nothing.
No squirrels, no deer, no birds, nothing.
How long did it take us to get around this pit?
Yes, that was a few acres. And you guys are pressing around the sides of it. Since this is a valley, you're kind of walking along the side. So let's see. Also, it'll take about an hour, like an extra hour of travel than it would have been straight through. So not horrible. But because you guys are walking on the edges of this, go ahead and make dexterity saving throws.
I think I can do this at advantage with the danger sense, or no? Is that
No, because this is just traversing.
16.
14? Okay. Aldenval, you are able to pay high attention to where you're stepping.
I got a
some of
walking
the
stick.
some of the slope begins to give away under your feet. You catch yourself. Bronson, right behind you, is not anywhere. And he loses his footing and begins to tumble down towards the valley.
Brother! Save me! Oh my god!
Dude, I wish I had anything that could save you.
Bro, for real.
I could banish you.
Okay.
Anywhere's better than here.
Okay. So, Bronson, you tumble and tumble, and you're going to receive 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you tumble down the slope. And when you land, you stop tumbling. You pick yourself off the floor and realize you have fallen into the valley of death. And I will need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. Dirty 20. Okay. You feel a little itchiness in your throat, but you are able to almost willingly fight off the necrotic air trying to poison your lungs. So you pick yourself up, you look up the slope, Aldenval is still up there, and you are in the Valley of Death, but you're fine.
Great line. I might not have been able to save from the fall. Thank you for sparing me from whatever happened to Aldenval earlier. Now guide me and walk with me as I go through this valley. So I guess I don't see a way up. I assume it was quite a fall to take that much damage.
Yeah.
So I just, wherever he is up on the crest, I just walk
Okay.
kind of along in the valley.
And you communicate that to Aldenval. You guys are parallel walking.
Go ahead and keep going. I will do my best down here.
I actually have awakened mind, so I'll react silently.
You'll react silently.
Well, I'll say, okay. You're it.
In my head.
In your head, yeah.
Okay. A little invasive. Go ahead. Roll one last perception roll. Now you're back in the Valley of Bones. Valley of Death.
Mm-hmm.
13. Okay. All right. You hear. Okay. Okay. So what is that out of two? Okay. Okay. All right. So when you pick yourself up and you begin walking, you almost could have sworn that you heard bones rattling, almost a disturbance outside of where you fell. And you do quickly catch a glance over your shoulder. And you do catch what has been trailing you. What you see behind you, about by 30 feet behind you. Let's see. What is it? Thinking. Okay. I don't want to say animated, because that's a hot word in the campaign.
Sure.
But a pile of bones in the shape of a wolf, a dog, a canine of some sorts has come to life and has been snooping around and following you. And as you catch its, it quickly tries to fall and hide in the bones.
It's a skeleton dog.
It's a skeleton dog.
I don't care for your kind, whether alive or dead. Whatever you want with me, know that I am nothing to be trifled with.
Do you want to try rolling for intimidation?
Sure.
Okay. 19. Okay, you roar this out. You take an aggressive stance, make yourself large as you can, and you just shout this at this undead dog. I can't really say it has any facial expressions, but it lays there unmoving, almost acting dead.
And I'm sure I see this interaction,
And
so
you
I can see the dog. Okay.
If you have any friends, you can pass along the same message. And I keep walking.
Excellent, great. Aldenval, from your vantage point, you go ahead and have me roll a perception at advantage.
19.
19. What does that get you?
He's scared of me too.
You catch something glimmering, shining, emitting some kind of dazzling light inside your skull. We'll call it a deceased titan. The large skull of the skull. Something glowing and shimmering inside one of the eye sockets. Bronson hasn't seen this. He's on the floor, but with your vantage point,
I may
hard
have
to
something. I was spending my whole time reading through spells. I may have something. How far away would this be from you?
from you, 200 to 300 feet.
Okay. I'm going to sit. So he's fallen into the valley. Is it a steep climb back up? If he's going to rejoin me?
It is.
I'm going to begin casting clairvoyance.
Casting what?
Clairvoyance, which will allow me to see from right next to the river.
Oh,
I can stand.
what?
I can effectively stand next to it without being there.
That's cool. I have not heard of that.
Yeah,
Okay, how long does that take to cast?
10 minutes.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a spell.
Okay. Would you like to sit and cast it, or try to traverse?
No, I'm just gonna.
Okay.
cast it,
All right.
Yeah.
So Aldenval sits down.
And I'm not gonna say anything about it either.
Okay.
Um,
So Bronson, you continue to walk. You ignore the dog. Look up at Aldenval. He's sitting.
are you coming back to me, or are you just gonna walk through the thing?
Are we still going? Because I'm still following your lead in a sense.
I'm just.
And you're still
You're
I'm
casting
casting,
vocal components.
Yeah.
Okay. So, unless he decides to stop casting, he ignores you for like 10 minutes.
I guess I keep walking forward because I assume we're still trying to go, even though we're around, technically still.
Right.
Through.
Now now that you're down, you can make a choice to just go straight and cut through, or to kind of follow the curvature of the ravine.
Are you still going to walk, or are you taking a break?
I'm casting.
I
I think I have to cast for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sure you could do like a head nod or a head shake or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't speak. Your hands are probably preoccupied.
I'm gonna open my eyes. I'm gonna look at you, and I'm just gonna be looking at you. Like I'm not completely ignoring you, but I can't communicate with you very well right now. Unless, okay. So there's a vocal component. Sorry.
Darn.
It's fine unless I start talking.
Yeah.
There's a vocal component to the spell.
Okay.
I do have the awakened mind where I can speak to him without talking.
You can constantly do that.
I think so.
You can have what? Is that okay? Sorry.
Yeah, no. Let me see if
That's
it's another
cool.
spell, because if that's gonna mess.
He just has send message.
the
from-
powers
I
of
do.
ADHD. His mind can be somewhere where his mouth speaking something else.
Yeah. I feel so represented.
You can telepathically speak to any other creature within 30 feet of you. You don't need to share a language, but it's not a cast. So I was like, if it's like you can cast message, it's not that. It's just an ability that I have.
Right.
So I think that I could do it.
Within 30 feet, yeah.
Oh, within 30 feet. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'll argue 30 feet is probably from top to bottom, but unless Bronson comes right below you, you can't.
Yeah, these are walking away.
Yeah, okay. Alright, his eyes open. Ignoring you.
He's over here. I'm understand. He just keeps going through as if he's like on the path he thinks Aldenval would take.
Okay, alright, so you're following the curvature.
Yeah.
Sure. Alright, sounds good. Now, I assume you do that for about 10 minutes?
Yep.
Okay.
As far as I can go.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for perception. Gonna be a common theme today. Dirty 20. Okay. You don't even have to turn around. You begin to avoid walking on the bones in the dirt, and you can hear like rattle, rattle, creak, rattle of bones moving that you're not disturbing, and you can kind of tell that things
The same dog. Oh yeah, I'm not there.
I look back at it.
Okay. You turn around. It has now doubled its distance from you because of your intimidation, and it's now 60 feet from you. But
Okay. I I don't know if, I guess this would be insight. Since I know, like, you know, deeply, I look for, like, posturing, tail wagging.
Right.
Is there some kind of, this thing is friendly as it's following me, or it's, like, stalking me?
Let's see. Is animal handling, like, any part of your traits? I know it's an ability check, but do you have anything relating to animal handling or hunting or anything like that? Because if not, then I'll just have you roll for animal handling to try and interpret it.
I don't think I have anything.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for animal handling. 13. Okay. No, the basic thing that I can do for a 13 is with the way it's walking, it is relaxed in its posture a little bit to try and creep sneakily. But you do notice its tail is I guess, down in more of a unique stance. It's not wagging and it's not rushing you. So.
As he walks away, do I see anything else follow him? Because I figure I would have seen the dog stand up
Right.
and walk. Would I have seen anything else follow?
I don't even have to have you roll for that because you'd see that.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I don't think you will.
But I would have seen the dog.
Right.
I just... Do you speak?
Oh, actually.
Woof. Woof, woof.
So funny. Let me quickly look something up, and I might actually be able to do that information.
Okay.
Okay, it cannot speak. So I know there's a lot looking up to tell you it can't speak, but it can't speak.
I kind of like break down low.
Okay.
Kind of like, want to come closer?
Okay. So you get smaller in stature.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm like, okay, this thing doesn't seem like it's stalking me as it thinks I'm prey.
Okay.
And I'm just like, is it gonna follow me? Like,
Okay. Go ahead and roll for animal handling.
12.
It doesn't seem convinced in your portrayal, but it does relax its posture, whether out of comfort or out of just recognition that it's not hiding. So it does stand up a little taller, but it doesn't seem to accept the invitation.
I guess I look around for like a bone that just kind of looks like maybe like a femur or like.
Not hard to do.
Yeah.
I'm not even have you roll for survival on that. Yeah, within 2 feet or so, there's a bone of some kind.
Grab a femur bone and just gonna
Okay.
secret response to my gesture.
Okay. I can't say its ears perk up. Man, this is hard to do with no emotions. And
Does it play now?
It doesn't like get into a playful stance, but its head is tracking it.
Okay. And I see if it's going to go beyond me when I throw it.
Okay. And you throw it. You turn around, and the dog is standing there, looking at the dog, looking beyond you at the dog.
Go ahead. That is what you would do. I don't do this sort of thing, but I know some of your kind do.
At this, the dog then locks eyes on you, but it begins to walk around you, avoiding you, but walking towards the bone. And it reaches the bone and picks up its mouth and looks at you and drops it. turns around and goes.
So then I walk towards the bone.
Okay. You walk towards the bone. As you do, the dog backs up.
And pick it up.
Okay.
Throw it again.
Okay. And you throw it away from you and away from the dog. It does run after the bone, and this time it's not locked in either. You retrieve the bone. And it does pick up the bone, and I'll say it walks about half the distance from the bone to you before it drops again. Backward.
Okay. I pick it up, and this time I approach the dog with it with just a bit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for animal handling at advantage.
That's that one.
Whoa! Nice. Also very well rolled. As you begin to approach it, the dog sits. Something about your body language, or just the fact that you're playing with it, and you're cautiously approaching the dog, almost respecting its boundaries. It lets you walk right up to it, and as you get closer, you can tell this is like a bone dry dog. No tissue, no sinews, tendons, nothing. It's just skeleton.
I look for a collar.
Okay. All right. Roll for investigation.
That's a 10.
That's a 10. There's no collar, but where the collar would be around its neck, its bones are scratched.
Okay. So whatever. Well, Zenvir's gonna hate this type. That's what. Alright, come on. I don't know if you're a boy or a girl because I can't tell. Come on.
Okay.
I keep walking, but invite it to walk along with me. If it
Okay.
wants to.
It doesn't chase after you, but I'll say it stays within about 15 feet of you, and it does follow you. And its tail is flat. You see all of this. It's a little distracting, but you're happy Bronson's preoccupied.
It keeps him getting too far from me for a couple minutes.
He's getting pretty far. But you are able to finally cast that spell.
Okay. So it essentially places an orb where I want, and I can see out in every direction from that orb.
And you just cast it inside the eye socket of the Titan
Yeah.
skull. Okay. That's an awesome spell. I've never used that. You do see, of course, the darkness of the shadows, but being skeleton might have not. On the surface of the inside of the skull, in the upper eye cavity, no, I'll say it's just right in the back. There is a portal that is about really high, it's about 6-7 feet tall, and it's just a warbling portal.
Well, that doesn't. I was hoping it'd be treasure. Would I know? Well, okay, first off, so I can either see or I can hear.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to get out of the thing,
Okay.
get my hearing in. I want to hear if there's any noise coming out of the portal.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? You would hear voices. You hear a mumbled mesh of voices that what you can make out is there's an Italian that sounds like he's pumped with adrenaline, gasping for breath. There's a lady with an English accent, a very young lady, almost screaming, crying frantically. There's a voice of a very confused young dwarf who is seemingly asking questions to something. You also hear a mumbled conversation of humans, almost at some kind of council meeting, and you hear some flapping wings and some kind of animal. So it's a mishmash.
I'm gonna get out of there. The orb stays in for 10 minutes, so I can go in and out all that 10 minutes. I'm gonna call to Bronson. I figure, is he so far away he wouldn't be able to hear me?
No, I'd say especially being in a ravine, it'll echo and get to him.
Bronson, return now, please.
Sorry, Lion, it is not that time. I still still have to track through to get home.
Oh, you oaf, it's me.
Ah! I'm just so used to hearing things in my head today. I can't distinguish between the two.
You fool of a feline.
What were you doing earlier? Why were you wouldn't reply?
Again, at my age, one must be careful. I didn't want to traverse it, but I needed to investigate.
I see.
I mean, he's walked me. Are you still like in the ravine and I'm up? Like, are we just talking from a distance?
Yeah, you're talking down
Okay.
where I am.
I'm gonna point towards the skull.
It's like something from Monty Python.
Yeah. How far away is am I? Like, is the edge of the mist to that skull? You think you said it's like 100, 200 feet?
I think I said 200-300.
Okay, so that's probably too far to hold breath.
He had it, and then he started speaking too much and ate all the birds. So he
I did have it. Yeah, it's when I'm not talking I can wear it. So I'm gonna explain. Would I know anything just in my travels? Know anything about these portals? Are they one way? Are they stable enough for two people to go through? Like, do I know what this might be? If it's man-made or if it's like an anomaly?
You know that portals are safe enough that you can inspect and touch. It very rarely will an unstable portal exist that will actually hold you in. From what you saw and from what you heard, this sounds like a stable portal. So you could investigate it, knowing how many.
Knowing just how portals are, would this be something that someone put there on both ends, or would it be? Would I know yes or no whether it occurred
that
naturally?
one's a lot harder to determine. I'll say that you won't be able to know unless you're in person.
So if I go up to it,
if you go up to it, you can probably figure out if someone placed it there or this is a phenomenon.
Bronson, there is a portal in that skull. I need you to examine it for me. What is your familiarity with magic?
Not much. I can't say it's a specialty of mine. However, there is a chance that as I've been around enough magic recently, maybe I would have a luck of recognition from history as opposed to knowing anything.
I can see and hear you when you go to the portal. Go there and describe to me what you see, hear, smell, taste if you wish. And I will hear what you say.
I see. All right.
So I'm gonna go into hearing mode on the roll.
Okay.
I say, come on, boy, or girl, or whatever you are. I check along.
Okay.
You know, in a kind of a jog. You know,
Okay. Yeah.
not a full sprint, but just kind of.
You jog over unimpeded. Oh. Sorry. You get to the skull. No issues. You don't twist an ankle or anything like that. The dog is following. And you get into the skull and you see two things. One, this little black orb floating in the area.
You can't see it. It's invisible.
Oh, never mind. Okay, you see one thing. Just the portal on the face of the bone, of the inside of the socket. You, as you get closer, you don't hear hissing and cracking. You hear us running. Kind of almost like sound waves syncing up and then falling out of sync. The edges of the portal are fuzzy but clean. It doesn't seem to be like splinters in reality. So as far as you're concerned,
If I look into it, do I see anything?
no, because it's got like interstellar light on the border, but the inside is just void.
I'm not sure what it is. It is as you described. There is a portal here, but I don't make much of it.
I can't talk back to you.
Can you describe to him what I told you?
It is almost a whirring sound.
Would that tell me anything about
And
the
it
nature
is,
of it?
It looks just dark inside.
Okay.
I don't see anything as if I were looking in a mirror or into another dimension.
So, yes, simple transportation portal to the other side. this sound. Actually, go ahead and roll for Arcana before it. Oh. 9? Okay. I guess all I can tell you is this is not a man-made forest. It's not
Do either of us recognize the voices? Any of the voices on the other end?
no, they are so mumbled that you can't tell.
Okay.
It's all happening at once.
I think I should go down there. I think I have to go down there. Can I, knowing that the mist hurt me last time, try to cover my face with a claw?
Certainly. Yeah, you can try.
So I'll make my way down the ravine.
Right. Okay. Go and roll for dexterity.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure if you're able to bound your way down or.
Oh! I didn't even fall in there, man. 4.
Alright. Bronson, I'll be there in a minute. Oh, good heavens. And you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Wow.
These blasted toes.
Fares way better. Oh, my pinky toes lost my balance. Okay, you fall in. You momentarily, the cloth pulled away from your mouth. You put it back on when you fall. Nothing new happens. Let's see.
What is your interest in this? I thought we were heading to my home, and we have no time to lose. I mean, I know
we know anything from the dialect about, because you said it's mumble, but I could identify Italian. I could identify like dwarf. Like, do I know anything enough about the dialects to maybe? I don't know where Italy is on this map, but like, yeah, well, those Italians are. To give an idea of where this conversation might be taking place.
Oh gosh, literally all over the world. It does sound like conversations that are on this conversation.
Oh, okay. Last question about the portal.
Sure.
Knowing what I know about portals, would this likely be a two-way portal?
No, because you cannot see the other side.
So it may be, but I just don't know.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, here's what I will say. Because you can't see the other side, you know it's not a transportation portal. So whatever is in that portal is localized.
Localized.
Just localized to itself. It's not sending you to other planes of existence.
Yeah. I stick my head in.
Okay.
Would my whole body go after? Would I know this?
No, we'll say you stick your head in, and because it's your eyes, nose, ears, mouth, like all the important bits, I'll say whatever is in there.
You're a curious fellow. I know you want knowledge, but this is quite odd.
That's true. I could have just roleplayed the dreams and all that stuff. Anyways, okay. Please go ahead, and I believe it's a 1d6. Please roll a 1d6.
4? Usually when I want a lower roll.
Okay. Pause that. All noises of the rain, and even Bronson's voice just disappears. And for a second, you are just enveloped in black, and you stick your head in, but all you see is black. And then a vision comes to you in the first person sense. And you find yourself sitting at a table with 3 or 4 other human advisory officials, people in uniform, of this present king. And they are looking at you and telling you, the lady, they just haven't accepted our terms. We've offered peace, travel, commerce, and they have denied all of it. They haven't responded with hostility, but they're just not interested. And without your control, you see your vision. You go down to your lap and then up to the ceiling. Like you're not in control of the situation. You hear from your mouth a woman's voice.
Am I a pretty girl?
Look at your nails. Yeah, I could have you roll for perception, but no. You are dressed in royalty. And the response that comes from your lips is, this is unacceptable. This has been my father's dream, and it's been my entire purpose to try and bring this family together. I don't think that we should be aggressive in this nature, but we need to understand why they are not willing to entertain a relationship with us, diplomatic or a self-interest. This is just foolishness. So we will come up with one plan, one way or another, to bring the people together, to put history to rest, and just rebuild this world from the after wars. This is just crazy. And your vision goes black. When you regain control of your body, you find yourself pulling your head back down. The rain returns, Bronson's comical critiques on the methods return.
Did you have fun sticking your head into the black hole?
It was all right.
Okay.
You'd like to go. You may.
I'm not so sure.
I believe you'll have the same experience as I, which was of interest, I suppose. I was not in mortal danger. At least for me, I do not know.
If you let him, you could roll for persuasion.
Sure. This is persuasion.
Don't forget, you guys can roll against each other.
You're good. I'm getting my bad rolls out now.
Oh man.
Put me in combat.
I'm not quite sure about this thing. I don't quite understand what it even is.
It took me to a land of which I do not know, to the mind of a woman of which I do not know, though I may want to know further. Into conversations of politics, which I do not have a mind for. Thankfully, it was not my mind, but it could be yours if you put your head in the portal.
I quite enjoy my life. However, if it is not permanent, it would be interesting to finally understand the woman.
And it may be a new message for you as well. But
what did you hear?
It felt like it was a meeting of some import between royals of some kingdom, of which I do not know.
Yes. What were they saying? What did you say as a woman?
I wanted to combine the two kingdoms, as was my father's dream. But the other kingdom wouldn't accept our terms.
I see. This sounds an awful lot like what Queen Raya has been trying to do. Queen Raya, at least as I've heard in rumors, has been trying to unite all the kingdoms again, ever since the Great War has caused division among us. Is it possible you were the head of Queen Raya?
That is possible. Although many things are possible. Fewer things are probable, and even fewer things have happened. That's cool.
Anything is possible, I see.
and for my next trick.
Debbie usually pulls out rabbits, but this is great too.
So funny.
Well, I know that this usually does not bode well for me, but I am quite curious now. And so, I take the skeleton dog if it lets me pick it up.
Okay, you turn around and pick it up, and it backs up. It will not let you pick it up right
No, not right now. Okay. Hope you're getting on better terms.
You gotta take him out to dinner first.
I didn't
want
pull
to
a
see
chicken
what I
out of the
see.
game.
So then I stick my head in.
Alright, you stick your
I'm
head in.
that curious now.
Alright. You are dead. You're a cat. Just a curiosity for a cat. Alright, roll a 1d. 1d6, please. 5?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You, this is very, very unsettling for you because you don't delve in that way. But you find yourself leaving your consciousness. The rain, just the atmosphere has totally changed. You're void of any sense of your control. And you find yourself leaning back, reclining in a royal wooden chair. There's a stone floor underneath you. You've got a desk right in front of you with your basic amenities, pen, parchment paper, stuff like that. And sitting across from you is this gnome. And the gnome says, well, again, I will offer any assistance I can in the materials that I can gather from Bailout. And of course, this is all only in agreement with you, Lord Joram, that I can continue to use the portal in the Underdark and access the magic that I require for my endeavors, as they say. But I hear they're on the hunt, and it sounds like they know to come here to the Underdark. So, can't you guarantee protection? Because if they discover me, then your benefits also disappear. And that wouldn't be good for either of our private goals. So, just think of it, okay? It's for our best interests. It's for both of our interests. And and I'm also led to understand that chicken is for dinner tonight. And I thank you so much, Lord Joram, for providing such a beautiful meal. And the voice, your voice responds. How could they discover your location so quickly? Have you been careless? Have you just letting anybody into your little shops there? You persistent little bird.
That chicken's for dinner tonight.
Yeah. Is this not your own carelessness that has gotten you into trouble? And now you are dragging me into it, regardless of my input. This is very flexible. Those are drugs. I didn't know their names. I didn't know their faces. But now I know, and we just have to get rid of these meddling kids, and then we can just all go back together. Go back to our lifestyles and our markets. Let's just lend me a few men. Let's just tie this loose end and move on from this. Come on. What do you say? And you use control of the situation that you're then pulled back, and you hear the rain turning, and you gain sight. You're in your body, you're inside the skull of the Titan.
What is the mind of a woman like to you?
I should not know. I was somewhere else.
Intrigued.
Funny enough, I happen to have been Lord Joram, and he is the king of the ground.
Yep.
King of the ground. He was talking to someone my party has previously encountered. Willie Bar. He's the leader of the Black Market. Somehow I'm incredibly smart all of a sudden. I remember all of this.
Don't make me have you roll for history.
But I can tell that they are talking about my friends. And they are going to try to put an end to their meddling activities. I fear my friends are indeed. I don't know how, but we must, as quickly as we can, once we are done with dropping off the body, we must head to Northward and get to the Underdark.
I understand that we're in a rush. I do. But you receiving a second premonition opens up a question. How many premonitions might there be?
This is a good question. Maybe we do it at the same time, and then it will go faster.
Two men and one
We
woman.
Whoa, two boys. Having a bit of fun.
We both stick our head in at the same time. Perhaps the chances will increase that we see all that we need to see from this.
I don't see anything that could go wrong. Yeah, I think is the portal still there? Like
Portal's
us
still
having,
there.
yeah.
All right.
So we're gonna. I'll go first.
Hopefully, we see something different, and that will help us understand our suspicions.
Yes.
So roll 1d6, both of you. Have this.
5.
Okay. Roll again. I'm not role playing that.
6.
4.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go with 6.
I do not see anything different. I think we should leave.
hang on.
Because 4 would have been the one that I received.
Yeah, what did exactly what you described to me.
The rain doesn't disappear, but your vision does, and you find yourself on a very naughty night in the sky, flying over the bone where you guys are currently in, and you can hear flapping wings. And you see. And you see the vision, basically.
Now, how can I get them to stop going through the portal quickly?
And you guys both pull your heads out, very uneventfully. The rain is still existing. You feel like it's full.
I say,
peer out of the skull and look up at the sky.
Sure.
I didn't see anything different. I saw what you saw. I saw what I saw again.
We saw the
I
same
think-
thing, right?
I think we should leave.
Roll for perception.
We may have a problem. Look at the sky, will you?
Right?
I got a 7.
You guys don't see anything. You look up, there's rain, there's clouds. You guys can't hear anything. There's just nothing in the sky. Now, I will say this. The sky is, what, a quarter mile up into the clouds are about a quarter mile up in the sky.
Yeah.
So, whatever your vision might lead to, you can see.
Why did we need to look up?
The vision that I saw was different. It was of, I believe, bats or birds or some aviary being flying above the boneyard. I don't know if that is today, if that is now. The other visions weren't of today or now, but something to be thoughtful of.
This worries me. You see, I mentioned before that there is a man, really not a man, an Asimov, who has this wand of animation. And I said he would have a heyday if he did it, if he were to be here. And you see, what you would know in your travels. Asimov.
Yes.
I'm such a smart kid all of a sudden. I'm doing such a great job interpreting knowledge I think I need to be.
Hey Bronson, go ahead and make a history. No. Let's take the average. History and animal knowledge.
History. So that's about
Okay.
9.5 right out of 10.
There's no new information to give you. Sorry.
well, I guess if you saw something different.
We shall continue.
I saw exactly what I've been seeing. Maybe you're different. Maybe
Can I
it's
put
'cause
my
you're
head
magical
into-
and I'm not.
You guys keep putting your heads in.
I got 5. So okay,
Come on.
Go ahead. Keep.
last try, and
You know
we'll
what?
see if there's anything.
Roll 1d4. Okay, let's bring the numbers down. Roll 1d4.
1.
4.
No way. Okay, we're
I
going
cannot
with one.
see anything different. I think we should go.
If we had gotten the same one, I would have walked
This is
away.
what she's here for. Okay. All right. The music fades away. There's no music in this world. The rain fades away.
Life is music.
And you are greeted with a very warm, dry sensation. The wind is blowing. You find yourself on the edge of a ravine with a rope bridge going across this ravine. On the other side, you can see a fat little boy and a slender young captain on the other side of the bridge. And what you experience is your head is tracking this little rabbit that is walking back towards you. And you pick it up and you speak to your rabbit and say, you know, I can't explain it. Something has woken up in me. He stuffs the rabbit inside his hat. And then he casts a word of magic that you've never heard before. You would be able to identify. No. You guys are experiencing.
Oh, we are doing it.
I'm just having you guys
Okay.
experience the same thing. And you can't believe what happens. But you look down at the bottom of the ravine. It is 200 stones on the bottom. And after that spell has been cast, you jump off into the ravine. And you land. It takes like 3 to 5 seconds of free fall. You land on the bottom. And that spell, whatever it may have been, shoots you straight up into the air. Twice as high as you landed. And you find yourself soaring up in the sky, 200 feet above the bridge. And you, this is amazing! And as you fall, you land and you shoot again twice as high. You are now 800 feet up in the sky, 600 feet, whatever, it doesn't matter. Measurements is abstract here at this point. The adrenaline is pumping through your veins. You don't know how you're going to get down. You don't know how long this is going to last. And then you land again, and eventually, as you're just about to cross over to the end of the ravine, you end up being a quarter-mile high. And as you sail to the top, you look around, and you see the Amos Sea. You see the fishing town of not Creedmoor, but
Creedmoor.
oh, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
You see the fishing town of Creedmoor. You see the kingdom of the elves. You see the Bankbelt Mountains, and then behind you, you see like the dwarven mountains and the mountain impasse. And before you descend, you hear another word, one that you would know, regardless if it is or not, Featherfall. And a quarter mile up in the sky, you this is something. Oh my gosh! And you are scanning the horizon, and you are seeing like the layers in the atmosphere separating, and you are gently falling. And then the wind comes back. The rain comes back.
Yes! You remember the story I told you? I told the children?
Yes.
Well, this is what we just experienced, in a sense.
Oh. I must learn this magic.
It is a spell from the black market. I don't know if you could just pick it up.
But this was your friends.
I believe so. This has
So it would have been
even for a moment put me in touch with them again, and I am exhilarated. I don't quite understand what they were, though.
They would have been in the desert, because they said they were in the desert, right?
This is correct, yes. So this does give us a look into the present.
We know that, I suppose so. Though it may not be in this moment. Interesting. Let us continue.
Having experienced when I could see what was going on, I tried to jump all the way into it to see if I can go to where my friends are.
Oh, okay. That's sweet.
Not the brightest.
Okay, you jump completely into this portal, and you are not.
No, that's
Okay.
a surprise. That's a
Kind of
surprise to
okay.
me. Yeah.
Bronson jumps into this portal. Roll 1d4. Oh, it's coin flip at this point.
It's perfect.
Let's see. How many options are left? We got
Two.
oh, it's 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Okay, well we'll say that's evens. All right. The music fades. You find yourself in the fat man's body, in the fat dwarf comrade. But something's changed. You're much shorter. You're much skinnier. In fact, you're in a village up in the mountains. You have not known before. This is nothing you've encountered. You hear a frantic knock at the door. You go to open the door. Oh, Kelsey! Hi. What can I do for you? And she's what you see is clearly a much younger Zender, broken down, in tears, frantic, hyperventilating, and Conrad, I need to go. I need to go right now. Yeah.
Sorry to break us up.
And she's I have to go right now. I'm leaving town. And she looks to be about 10 years old, 10, 12, 13, something like that, young animals. And I need to go, and I need to say goodbye. But you should know I'm leaving. And you hear from your mouth. Well, why can't I come with you? Why? This doesn't look right. I'm not leaving your side. And you shut the door and follow Zender, who started to do a U-turn and walk away. She stops, turns around. You can't come with me. You can't. But why not? You're my friend. We've got so many stories together, and this is terrible. I've never seen you in such a state. Hot chocolate. And then he says, well, what about Kronos? Should we go? If Kronos wants to come with us on this little adventure, and then we can come back and figure out what's going on with you. Early life crisis or something? I don't know. No. I can't see anyone else. I don't know who's still here. I have to go now. Come on, Conrad, let's go. And then you hear the rain returning, and you see a very frantic Aldenval.
Well, that did not achieve what I hoped. Somehow it did connect me to my friends. But I do believe this portal does, in fact, not just take me to what is presently happening.
Oh, okay. Would I have seen the same thing?
No, because you didn't jump
Okay.
in.
I was transported to the past. I believe I was my friend Conrad, a younger him, talking to what looked an awful lot like my friend Zenfir, but he called her Kelsey instead. And with the way that I know they left on their journeys, I believe I was transported back to the day that was the worst day of Zenfir's life. They mentioned someone. They had not mentioned everything. His name, or her name, what is his name? Kronos. I thought it was Kronos. Like CH.
I think it's just CRO and nose. Kronos.
KR what?
Oh, KR nose. Okay, so it's not even a vowel. Kronos. I like Kronos with no vowel. It's just Kronos.
I'm curious why they've never mentioned it before. It seems like they wanted him on this.
It seems odd to me that this portal is connected to your friends, but also to these beings. The beings in the sky may or may not be present. The princess of the Torn Kingdom, and the king of the Drow. What may be in common that we are not seeing? That's a question that you want. We need not answer it in this moment. I think we go back and just try out the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Just did it.
Yes. Are you going with him, or is Aldenval doing this by himself?
I'll go with him.
Okay.
That was
Hang
kind
out
of
with your
like-
friends, maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, maybe I'll get to be in Sendir's body next. Because I was in. Well, was I in Guppy? I was in Guppy, right?
Or in some adrenaline spiked Italian.
Okay, sure.
Somebody bunnies hat.
Someone like that. And then, some fat dwarf who drinks hot chocolate. So I assume I might get the chance for the
What?
next one.
This vision that you guys come into, you think that the blackness is fading, you get a clear image, but a clear image never comes. And instead, it's one filled with really a blurred vision of torches lying on the wall. There's a big stone box in the center of the room with someone enchanting some incantations over this altar almost, and there's a sack of something sitting on the altar, and this gentleman with the cloak and dagger and casting incantations lifts up the knife and plunges it into the bag, and what you almost hear a muffled cry right out as the knife is plunged into the bag. The blood begins to pour out of the bag, and all of a sudden you are overcome with emotions. Something clicks in your mind. You can't tell what it is, but maybe the host of whoever's seen this has realized something, and it's something dire and devastating, and tears flood your vision, and looks frantically around the room. But nothing can be done, at least not at the moment. But you feel like you are stuck in this room, and this is the last place you should be on earth. And this awkward middle ground of claustrophobism and just absolute horror at what you're witnessing just overwhelms you. And then the vision goes black, and you pull yourself out of the portal, and the light fades from the surface and dissipates in a black cloud into the surface of the inside of the skull. But both of you guys' adrenaline is through the roof, and hard to really fathom these things. But the rain does return, and so does the music.
I do wish we had ended on the bounce. The bounce premonition.
That was quite fun.
Do you recognize that ritual? Have you heard of such a thing in this land? I've heard tales of ritual sacrifice of some sort, but I've never seen it. Never been there.
All I can know is Demeter spoke with her father, trying to do something to bring your mother back to life. I don't know if that would, or if that is anything like what that would have been.
I don't think we discount that thought. Like you had said, there are 3 members of the party left, and we saw through vision 2. Why not?
There would not have been members.
Well, we were on the side. She may have been.
Witnessing.
We were witnessing. Weren't we, right? We weren't stabbed. Okay. Yeah, we were witnessing. We must continue on, unfortunately.
We're onward then.
Okay. By any chance, do you guys take a glance at the sky?
Yes, I definitely want to look at the sky before.
Alright. Go ahead, roll for perception. Nat 20?
Almost a nat 20. I got no.
Probably when it. Wow. Okay.
Well, my adrenaline's.
Yeah,
That is
pushing
true.
through
Yeah,
me,
you got
I'm
those
like,
cat eyes.
Yeah. Okay. You guys are. You're right. Tracked it perfectly. Swooping down from the sky, and your perception must have been off because all of a sudden, while swooping down the sky is now in the skull with you. and it's just a little butterfly, and it dances in front of your face and goes out the other eye socket.
That is a butterfly. I'm glad that the great lion has smiled upon us today and protected us from the evil I thought would be upon us.
Though I am always wary to worship a new god. In some unplaced maybe fear that it may upset my god, I do give thanks to your ass down on this day.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, again, look at the dog. See if it's gonna come along.
As you begin to lead any kind of direction, it does.
Great. Looks like we have a familiar now. That, again, my friends in here is going to hate. But,
You should hate as well.
well, I'm coming around. It is not like any other canine I've been around, mostly because
The smell.
it has already died.
The smell is gone.
It's pretty sterile.
That's true too.
No messes. Doesn't poop.
Yes, it doesn't bark at me, and it doesn't want to try to
Yeah, I think
pounce on me and play with my mane.
I think we just go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm still covering my mouth. Again.
Oh, wow.
Is there
Yeah.
anything in the other eye socket there?
I guess it would be connected, huh? No, there's not.
And the portal's still there as we're leaving, right?
No, it crackled and dissipated into the skull. All 6 visions that the plan had been used up.
I think we saw what we needed to see.
And you guys leave the skull. This might have been a brief distraction from the overall journeys, but insightful nonetheless. You guys continue your way.
With haste.
With haste. The dog following you about 15 feet behind or so, but keeping pace with you guys. As you guys leave the boneyard, the valley of death, as we're calling it, the air gets purer, and you feel the effects of the necrotic atmosphere from behind and go away. It's just the opposite of what you think it does. It fades away. And you're now right there. On the other side of
the
this.
dog.
Huh?
Is he anything after the dog as it leaves?
No. The dog still plods along with you.
Okay. Nice. I was curious. No longer skeleton.
Oh, right. But the rain is still falling. And, in the evening, or the late afternoon light is in the late afternoon. Sorry, my brain is still recovering.
That was insightful. And I guess you now know a little more of my friends and some of the things we've encountered.
Indeed, I may recognize them if I cross their path in the future. So we're continuing on.
Just plodding along.
Yeah.
Okay. Gentlemen, roll for perception.
16.
16?
Finally saw something.
11. Okay. Did that stone move?
Ahead or behind?
Oh, ahead. Yeah.
Did that stone?
What?
How up ahead is it?
100 feet or so. It's a cluster of rocks.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
No.
It's a cantrip, 120 feet.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I blast it?
What are you?
Did that rock move? What?
It shoots 2. You're right.
Yep. All right, roll for attack. Roll rock.
21 and 17.
Okay, both those hit. I don't know where that came from, but out of skittish nervousness or adrenaline or something like that, you fire off 2 blasts going over, and they collide with the rock that you suspected. Nothing happens. There's a couple scorch marks on the rock.
If it's a creature, it does push it.
Okay.
I don't know
I'll say it pushes the rock. It blasts the rock. It pushes like 5 feet, 10 feet, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say it kicks the rock over. Now, from behind the rock, there's a. I don't know how to pitch this to you guys, but there's a smaller rock sitting behind the one that you shot, and from the noise, from the commotion, 2 eyes appear on this rock, and the head straightens up, locks eyes with you, and then pushes itself off the ground, and towering from the rubble of rocks, must have been its resting place, is this. I think it's about 20 feet tall. It's a 20-foot tall stone giant that's been awoken from the slumber.
Wow, your intuition is quite good.
Apologies, it may not have been a problem if I hadn't shot him, but you never know.
I don't know how effective I'm going to be against a rock, but we shall try.
We shall try. I'll just blast him again if I can.
Okay, alright. Let me see.
It is a 10-foot push, by the way.
10-foot push? Okay, alright. So you get 2 more shots off before initiative starts. And roll for it.
15?
Okay. Okay. First one misses, glances off the collarbone, and kind of recoils to the hit. But the second one lands square on the chest. So go ahead and roll for damage from that one. 4? Okay.
4. Push 10 feet, though.
And push 10 feet. Great. Now here's what I would like to pitch. It is 9 o'clock. We could do the battle with this stone giant on the hillside, or we could pick this up next session and carry on with the fight.
Are stone giants known to be fast? I figured they're slow, right?
Relatively fast. As fast as a humanoid would be, but being about 20 feet tall, it's driving a lot larger than this.
Dumb, right?
Average, apparently. C+, B-.
Interesting.
Probably C+.
In the area that we're in, I have a thought here.
Sure.
In the area that we are,
Yeah.
How zigzaggy? Is it like an open field? Is it like crags and...
Yeah, let's see here. If I move... Kind of like that. So, rolling hills, you could run off to the side and run down the hill, and as long as you succeed a dexterity save, you won't trip and fall and barrel roll.
Okay. I have a plan. When he gets close, you ready to run.
Which way?
We need to get past him. We need to run out of sight as fast as possible. When I say run.
Alright.
Okay.
Prepare to dash.
You prepare a dash action. You get into the track star meets stance, and arch your butt up and wait for the gunshot. And it is lumbering towards you. I said it was about 120 feet away.
Yeah.
I gesture to the dog to do the same.
Okay.
And he's like, so like if we're
Luckily enough, it's a greyhound.
if we're walking this way, he's up ahead. Like he's blocking our path effectively.
Actually.
Speaking of that,
And
you said 100-ish feet.
100 feet, so 20 squares, so it's probably going to be this way. about where it is. And it's lumbering at you. I said it's about 100, 120 feet away, so...
If this ends up not being fast, we can call it, but I think
Oh,
it's fast.
Okay, so you wait effectively a turn to see how close it gets.
Well, I'm going to be shooting Eldritch Blast as he comes closer. Like, I'm not going to nod.
You're not going to like throw anything on him.
I don't think I can do anything to it.
Okay, yikes. That's kind of scary.
Cheer me on.
All right, so you are blasting with Eldritch Blast.
Can I do you take the action of help? Does that do anything to him?
No, Titanic holding his waist from behind does not help.
It's guidance. If you ever get guidance.
Guidance, yeah. Okay, so this has that much go. And we took away 4. Yeah, pushed it back 10 feet, actually. So go ahead and push it back 10 feet. You know what? This play is kind of interesting. If you do land even one hit on this, I'm going to say that it cuts his dash action in half.
Oh, sure. So then he's just going at his normal pace.
Yeah.
Instead of pushing him back.
Right, because he's sprinting at you, you shoot him, you push him back, and he has to sprint again.
Fair enough, sure. Okay.
So, okay, I guess one turn passes. This thing is lumbering. Changing music to something more appropriate.
I did hit him, so he would only get his normal speed.
Well, that was kind of the
That
was pre-initiative. Yeah. So actually, let's go ahead and quickly. No. We'll wait. Okay, so he takes a turn. He dashes. He is going to dash, and you're going to try and attack him. So let's do this at the same time. So go ahead and roll for attack.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
And then 13.
Okay, first one lands on its head. The other one goes wild. So full damage on that shot.
Do you do 2 damage dice or do you double what I roll?
I give you your full potential of your attack. You don't have to roll your full damage.
Oh, 10.
Okay, 10 points of damage. It's going to.
Oh, sorry, 13 because it's 10 plus 3. 10 plus 3.
Okay.
Yes, my friend.
Okay, and you push him back. So he's going to half dash. So he's going to go a successful 40 feet.
Okay.
So 8 squares? Yeah. Okay, so that's a turn.
Cool. Same thing, we'll do it.
I'm gonna see if I can. Let me try something. And so I look to dash.
Okay.
And like baseball slide under his leg.
Oh gosh. Okay.
See if I can.
Acrobatics.
Since I see he's so big.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
Like, since he's so tall, I'm like maybe
Dude,
I can.
You might not even actually have to.
Baseball slide under this guy.
You know what? I'll just lower the AC for that. So yeah, go ahead and roll. And I'll say now we'll go ahead and just go into initiative, regardless of how long this takes.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
4.
Yep.
18.
Okay. 18. You got 4? 8.
I'm fine using my bad rolls on initiative.
For initiative, yeah. Okay. All right. So Bronson, you are indeed first. So you'd like to try sprinting up to him and sliding
Yeah,
under
I'm gonna
his
make
legs?
it look like I'm about to shove.
Okay.
And as I do, I just kind of slide under it.
Okay. You love it. All right. So the AC is lowered because this is a large creature. So your sprinting is how many feet?
I can go 90.
90. Wow. Nice.
You
Okay.
can go wherever you want.
Yeah. Oh wait, and you're also unimpaired terrain.
Yep.
Dang. Okay, this DC is going to be real low. Go ahead and roll for acrobatics.
Nat 20.
Nat 20! Woo! Home run! Slide into home plate. Didn't touch anything. Slides right underneath them. Okay, and that's 90 feet? Yeah. Wow. Congratulations. You slide under him.
Yes!
Nice. Now, what does your dog do since it is your turn? It's your dog.
I think it's gonna do this thing.
Okay, because you told it to dash.
Yeah, I told it to do what I was like. Do what I do.
Okay, all right, it's gonna follow.
Does it have this similar? It's a dog. Does it have similar speed to him?
It's got a speed of 40, so dashing is gonna be 80.
So it's like behind him,
But it's
pretty
also
much.
going. Well, actually, no. This is a small creature, so it doesn't have to roll.
So he's gonna be 10 feet behind
Yeah.
Bronson.
Oh, you know what? Since you're entering and exiting, though, No, I'm still gonna have him make an acrobatics roll to avoid opportunity attack. I forgot that was a thing.
Fair enough.
So, again, though, the DC is going to be very low because he's small, so
Yeah.
even though he doesn't have the same feet as you, so same DC, that's when he passes.
I guess mine would still also provoke attack of opportunity, because I didn't try to attack.
Right.
Technically, that's how it
Okay. Well, hey, since it's your dog, would you actually like to roll? Okay. You're rolling for acrobatics.
is.
5. It provokes opportunity attack. It still gets through, but it's going to provoke opportunity attack. So, this giant is going to swing at your dog. Roll a... Oh! 21 to hit. And a skeleton dog is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Must be a bummer.
Yeah. What's the damage on this thing? It deals 19 damage. But it's vulnerable to bludgeoning, so I believe that's done. So, 38 points of damage.
Okay.
It is dead.
Yikes.
The dog runs underneath, makes it through the legs, but before it can really get too far, the giant swings behind him with his great club, and the dog slides underneath, looks at you like, ah, yeah, and then just boom, gets smashed with a great club.
Didn't even get 2 hits.
Bones go flying. Now, as the dog dies, it does go 3d6 necrotic damage to the attacker.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
3d6 is pretty good.
16 points of necrotic damage. That's awesome.
I'm
Okay.
trying to decide if Bronson was attached enough for that descending into a rage.
Oh. Okay. Alright, so that is your turn. It's going to take a turn. You're going to take a turn. And then I guess we want to see where we're going to go from there. Alright, so what is it going to do? It is going to take the distraction of you, Bronson. And after it smashed your dog to obliteration, it's going to lumber toward you and take a swing. Okay. And it is... Make
Wasn't
2
part of my
swings
plan.
at you with its great club. Dirty 20 for the first one.
Yep.
Okay. And 23 for the next one.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Alright, 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Doubled for the 30. 30 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are thrown to the side. So you're 15 feet. So go ahead and slide your icon 15 feet over. There you go. So you're out of opportunity attack, but you are his focus. Alright, you are up.
This wasn't part of the plan.
But I made it past. You said that's all it was gonna take was to make it past.
No! I'm gonna keep Eldritch blasting him.
Okay.
So it's 11, 16.
11 and 16. Neither hits.
Neither hits?
Yeah.
Whoa. I'll start moving in that direction. No. Yeah.
Maybe to the side.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Bronson, you're up. You just got like your ribs smacked out of you.
Yeah, he said to look for a place to hide, so that's what I'm doing now. He said
Okay.
you get it past it and you try to get out of its sight.
Okay.
So is there anywhere?
I mean, there are boulders around for sure. So I'll just say, yeah, there are plenty of places you could like run off and try and hide and cut corners and such. So
do my best to kind of move in such a way that like I'm ducking behind multiple things and he's not gonna know
Okay.
if I end up behind.
sure. I'll say you quickly scan. You see a cluster of rocks in particular that you could weave and try and move. So you're dashing. So you're going 90 feet. Is what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So 90 feet away, and I'm out of space. And I said this thing can go 80 feet. So if you continue to dash, you will outrun it.
Okay.
No contested rolls, no nothing. So you dash away. And is that all of your turn?
Can I also survey? Are we near any kind of cliff or anything?
Oh, a cliff?
Yeah.
Ooh. No, nothing. Now that you're out of the Valley of Death, nothing Jurassic like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to just do what he
Okay.
said and get away as fast as I can.
All right. Well then, it's his turn, and because he is average intelligence, he is going to pursue. So he's going to dash after you while being further back by Aldenval. So let's see, he goes 80 paces, so I believe he's actually probably right at the range of, I think, 20 feet.
Like at the very edge of it.
I think so. So you can probably try and hit one more time.
So that's his.
That's his turn, yep.
So right at the range of 120 feet. So yeah.
Nope, I said it. That's what's happening. So.
Okay. Okay. My plan doesn't work. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
It doesn't like not work anymore, but at this pace, it's not working anymore.
okay.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Just keep going. 22
Woo!
and 16.
22 and 16. All right, first one hits. Roll for damage.
Crazy. 9 damage, and it'll push him
Towards Bronson.
towards Bronson. well, it will cut his dash in half. Is what? I guess it's going opposite direction though. Because if he's charging at me and I push him, it's small
Yeah.
I'm pushing him away.
I think it does just push him 10 feet closer to Bronson. Well, you had a 15-foot head start on him. So even though he quote-unquote matched your pace, he's still 15 feet behind.
How do you match his pace? Because you still would outrun him.
Because he went 90 feet. The giant went 80 feet. You pushed him 10 feet. So
Oh,
90 and 90.
so that's matched his pace.
Yeah.
He already had
But
it.
he had 15 feet head start. Yeah.
God, okay.
So no opportunity attack.
And then I'm gonna move 30 feet closer to those guys.
Okay, great.
Are we gonna have to keep track of this? So that
It
was
depends on how Bronson rolls.
because this does matter for me. I do have a range on
Right.
something I want to do.
I forgot one of his other attacks he's going to be doing now, so we'll see if that actually plays roll.
So let's say I hit him.
Yep.
The distance is 120.
Yep.
I move forward 30. It is now 90. So I'm 90 feet away from him.
Right.
For 105 feet.
Right.
But yeah.
So it's still good. Okay. So Bronson, your turn.
So
You can hear the clumbering like boom, boom.
kind of
boom.
yelling behind me. He was like, "Do I still run? What was the plan again?"
Are you like Jack Sparrow in it?
Just like yelling behind me.
Yeah. Okay, so you're dashing.
Yeah,
Still,
I'm trying,
okay.
but I'm trying to hear what.
Yeah. Go ahead, give an answer.
Bring him closer to me.
I thought we were getting past him.
I need him in range.
And that is about 6 seconds. So.
Okay. So
What-
when he said that, I quickly test my luck again.
Oh!
Slide under him again.
Oh my. Okay. Roll for acrobatics. Yep. 22. Okay. With that, yeah, you avoid the opportunity attack. So, yep, successful.
So
Oh my gosh.
Turn
Sweating bullets.
10 feet, right?
Yep.
Or 15.
15.
You get 75 feet away from him.
Oh, so within range.
He's within range. Probably with a dash. You couldn't
Right, yeah.
attack him if he did that.
Alright. Oh, but yeah, I guess you could shoot him and cut his dash. Okay. So you are within 75 feet of range of his 80-foot dash. Okay.
I'm just dizzy and
Yeah. You are role playing a cat in battle, really. Okay, it's his turn. He turns around and seeing that you are within dash. No, he's gonna stay put, and he's going to throw a rock at you.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness.
Here's a big rock.
He does. Throws a really big rock. 15. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, it meets it. Ah, it hits. Oh. Okay, thanks.
Gotta roll low enough. Alright.
Ooh, buddy.
Gotta get my game face on.
24 points of bludgeoning damage. If the target is a creature, it must succeed a DC 17 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. So go ahead and make a strength saving throw. Thankfully, is on your full face.
Oh god.
Oh.
I'm gonna use it.
Okay, good, good.
Time.
Alright, roll again.
Much better. 21.
Woo! Thank goodness. Alright, you succeed. You are not knocked prone, but you actually are knocked forward 10 feet.
What?
Because you just got rocked to the back, man. Okay.
Okay. I jumped the gun. What are we doing?
When I say to run, then you will run.
Again?
Do it again, but when I say so. Okay. Aldenval, it is your turn. Oh wait, no, that was all. Yeah,
That was all his
that
turn.
was his turn.
No,
He
yeah.
threw a rock. Okay, Aldenval, your turn.
He didn't move. Still in my. He's 90 feet away from
Yep.
me.
Which I think is technically back on the map. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna move forward 30 feet.
Okay.
So he's 60 feet away.
Great.
I'm gonna cast Banishment,
Nice.
and we'll have a minute to book it.
This sounds familiar. Oh man, I love seeing banishment used more like utilitarian like this.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
As a quick escape plan.
Yeah.
I've got to make a wisdom saving throw. I think.
I believe it's Wisdom, Charisma.
Oh, it's charisma.
It's Charisma.
Oh, beautiful.
No.
What?
Oh no, yeah, I figure that's bad. I'm
no,
using the one I'm wearing,
Yep.
these bracers that store the spell,
Yeah,
so I'm
we'll
using the
play
one
that.
bracer.
Go ahead.
So instead of going through my wand, my staff, I slink these silver bracers that I'm wearing. I hit it with the staff as a flash of light, and what usually, they would just be the staff, the orb on the staff shooting a spell. The clink of light shoots the spell instead, from the bracer.
Beautiful. Okay, you cast banishment. Now you just have a spell save DC that I have to roll against with the wisdom
Yes.
or charisma. That's right.
Charisma.
Okay. He rolls an 11.
I believe. I don't know what you have to roll against.
What's your spell casting ability?
Charisma.
Okay, so your charisma plus 8.
Oh, plus my proficiency.
Yes.
So it's gonna be 15. Yeah.
Great.
So you just have to do it. Yeah. So then he's banished, and we sprint. So
Okay.
we have. I guess I can make it 600 feet, which is 500-ish past him.
Yeah.
You can make it a lot further. So I'm just gonna I'm dashing basically. So dashing, you have 10 turns. Is there anywhere within 500 feet that I could get out of his vision, but also in the direction that we're headed?
500 feet, I believe actually would crest a hill.
Okay.
So yeah, out of vision by the time it comes back. Yeah.
So I'm gonna look to crest that hill.
Okay, great. So yeah, you land this. This giant is scooping down to pick up another rock to embrace his stance. But before he can do that, this beam hits his face and engulfs his body. Kind of warps out of space and time. And at least you guys obviously have to roll for this, but I'm gonna say for the first 5 seconds. and then you book it. You don't actually have to do that, but that's what I would imagine happening.
I wanted him to get right up on us, so we would have even further to run.
But I will say that effectively escaped combat. He, like I said, he's got C+ intelligence, so not much of an investigator.
Yeah.
I need to apologize.
Me too. We should crest the second hill before we make camp. But we should make camp.
I am not doing well at all. I will leave my attempts at trickery to you instead. I tried. It did not work. I thought he would be confused and not know what to do.
It seems
I
like
like
he knew what to do, and that was to throw rocks at you.
I did not care for it.
Alright, I think we continue on our way as long as Bronson can stand it, but then we
Yeah.
make camp as soon as we find a good spot.
I'll say you guys, at a sprint, you guys probably can go for another 5 minutes or so. And then you get half of the pause to breathe and such. But yeah, you at this point, you crested 2 hills and then some. You guys are hiding behind the boulder. You don't hear, over a minute has gone past, you don't hear any heavy thumping footsteps, the earth is shaking, and mental peace comes to you guys.
Yeah, I think we make camp at this point.
Okay, alright.
We find a crevice to make camp.
No small talk to be had. You guys need
No.
to take a nap.
Before
Okay.
we go to sleep, I'm going to fill my bracer with dimension ward.
Beautiful. That's what nice. Okay, and I assume you're not doing this secretly. Bronson seen you charge
Yeah,
up the
he's seen me
bracer.
use it by now.
Okay.
What even was that thing?
It's a gift of my patron, one of my trinkets I found. And I can put one of my spells in this little bracelet.
I quite like it. I like the effects it has.
I do as well. A lot of.
Well, let's hope we don't encounter another rock thing like that again. I've never encountered one before. I didn't quite know what to do other than what you tried to tell me, which was run. I was baffled. Usually I try to fight, but I don't know if it would have done any good.
And so camp is set up. You guys go in the evening. You guys have done very well with the day's worth of journey. A couple steps closer to at least everything you guys are going to say Pafvine and trying to find a fast travel or some way to keep the corpse from rotting. And it was a good day of travel. Just for the sake of brevity, nothing happened through the night. No stone giants, no butterflies, no nothing.
Good dreams.
Good dreams, yep. But you guys can't help but shake the surreal, disturbing vision that you guys saw today. That message will be sent to Zenmir, and you have your armor. You have one day closer to your journey. We're going to end the session.